Hello, beautiful humans, and welcome back to the channel. My name is EJ. Today we are going to be breaking down one of the most talked about fitness technology devices on the market currently in 2024, the Oura Ring. The Oura Ring is a awesome activity and sleep recovery fitness tracker, and it has been on my finger for better part of 2 years. I have a lot of personalized experience being a personal trainer, losing 100 pounds, a former Division I athlete in college, playing football, and helping hundreds of other people optimize their health and wellness, as well as the features, the different colors, the pricing, the accuracy of how much this is actually tracking what we're doing with fitness and sleep. So what is the Oura Ring? The Oura Ring is a piece of wearable fitness technology that is either worn on your pointer finger or middle finger, and it is basically tracking a variety of metrics from sleep patterns to heart rate, activity levels, and even your body temperature throughout the day and night, on top of the stress levels as well. There's no active feedback on the ring itself. It's all connected through an app on your phone where you can view your data in a very user-friendly interface. The key features, we're going to highlight some of the main features, including sleep tracking, activity tracking, and your readiness score that the app gives you every day after sleep. First up, sleep tracking. The Oura Ring gives you detailed breakdowns into your sleep stages, including deep sleep, REM sleep, and light sleep. It takes these, and based on their weights for the score, it gives you a sleep score upon waking to understand how well you've been resting. The next standout feature is the readiness score. This score is a holistic measure of how ready your body is to take on the day, based on your sleep, activity, and physiological data. It gives you a recommendation on how hard you should push your mind and body that day. This is a little bit subjective, but overall, it hits the mark more than it misses. And this data is tracked over time and is not just looking at that one night, but what it's looked like the past 5 nights and how you can use that data to better set yourself up for the day ahead. What should you sort of change about the activities that you're going to be doing, and how should you plan ahead on the rest times and inactive times based around how your body has recovered from the day, week, months before. For those of you like me that are into fitness, the Oura Ring tracks daily activity, your step count, and even your workout intensity from a multitude of different types of workouts. It's actually pretty good at picking up what types of workouts that you did without you even selecting it in the app. They say it's like having a personal coach on your finger. There is deviation in all fitness trackers on how accurate they are, but Oura Ring specifically focuses more on sleep and recovery and less than activity tracking. So sleep, recovery tracking, it could be 70, 80, 90% correct, but whereas it comes to the activity tracking, it could be off as much as 30% and sometimes even higher depending on the different activity that you're doing. So for activity tracking, it might not be your best bet to focus on as much as rest, recovery, and how your body is sleeping. I'm going to dive into my personal experience and my experience with a lot of other high-level athletes and people that take fitness very, very seriously down to the everyday user. I've coached hundreds and hundreds of people that are wanting to optimize their health, as well as played with a lot of athletes at Division I level, or they've gone on to play in professional leagues. And myself, I've lost over 100 pounds. For the better part of 2 years or longer, I have used the Oura Ring. In the past year or so, I've really dived into how I can optimize my sleep, and I've done that through the feedback that I've gotten from this ring. I think it's worth it, very much so. I have changed the time that I've stopped eating at night, the time that I've cut off or started my caffeine usage for the day, different types of foods, whether it be eating Chick-fil-A versus making a home-cooked chicken meal. I've seen different types of feedback depending on where the meals are coming from, also how long I have given between last using a technological device before laying my head down, how long it takes for me to actually lay my head down on the pillow and get to sleep has changed drastically depending on what the activities are I've done, even 3 hours before I've thought about laying in bed to go to sleep. This ring has made so many drastic changes in my life, just seeing the feedback and understanding changing one thing at a time and seeing how it changes the sleep score, and then stacking those habits over time to where now I'm averaging 90, 80, 90 sleep scores and readiness scores, because this app has helped me master what habits to put in and what habits to take out and scale it up and down. Again, with the loss of accuracy on activity tracking, as well as the ring when you're holding a barbell or dumbbells or even cable attachments, it does add a lot of extra pressure onto your finger, and you could feel like the ring is actually going to break. But I've held hundreds and hundreds of pounds on a barbell doing like a rack pull or a deadlift with this ring on, and it hasn't broken over the 2 years. You can see that from the use of gripping barbells and dumbbells that there is a lot of scratching and wear and tear on the ring. However, it still works perfect, and I've had no issues where it even feels like it's going to break. It's just kind of the paint that's scraped off. Overall, the ring feels great when I'm lifting, and just taking it off for the exercises where I feel like there's really uncomfortable or a lot of pressure, then it's fine. There's activity tracking that you can use on a watch. I don't really count on this ring as an activity tracker as much as I do for rest and recovery anyways. So missing it on sets or workouts doesn't matter to me. Okay, we're on Oura Ring's website. We're going to choose our ring, and then, so these are the two options. We have the Heritage at $299. That's with the flat top, and then the new model, the Horizon, that is soft and round the whole way through, starting at $349. Both kind of similar, just that top edge looks a little bit more masculine. So let's start with that one. We have 4 different colors: silver, black for the same cost, stealth for $100 more, and then gold for $150 more. Little crazy for just a different color, but that's what we're working with. I kind of like the stealth, but I kind of have the beginning version. So let's check out the Horizon, starting at $349. Silver and black, again, going to be at the $349 level, same cost, $100 extra. You can get the stealth. Looks like a little spray paint, looks cool. And then their new brushed titanium for the same price. And then we have the gold, and then we actually have a rose gold for almost $200 more than the base model for that color. So this is where I'm talking about a sizing kit. They will send you an actual sizing kit for your fingers, but you can kind of get around this and shorten that front load by going to Best Buy or probably any jewelry store and actually finding out the size of your finger, so you don't have to wait for the kit, and you can just come back in here once you understand the size of your specific finger, not having to wait 3 to 9 days. You can actually just get the size and then throw that into right here, and it saves you a lot of time than waiting for the pack. Again, I've been to Best Buy and they have this, but moving on, you know, you can front load the membership if you want to buy a year or get a warranty on the ring. I have not done either of those. I just pay the monthly subscription, but yeah, this is the highest end of the ring, which would be $549. Let's go into the pros and cons and why you should and should not buy this ring. Reasons you should buy this ring: the sleep tracking. Oura Ring excels in sleep tracking and provides detailed analysis of sleep quality and recovery that can drastically impact the decisions that you make on a day-to-day basis. The comfort of the ring is seamless and blends in, and it actually has a really beautiful look to it. It's very well made, and the craftsmanship shows bright, very sleek and stylish design that can also resemble a normal ring if you didn't want it to stand out. Reasons you should not buy. Let's start off with number 1. If you're not going to do the $5.99 subscription every month and actually see the detailed breakdown of the data, then it's not worth even having the ring. The free version just doesn't give you enough metrics that you would actually understand and be able to change. So if you're not going to do the subscription model, I just wouldn't even consider getting this at all. Focus on something else that's not going to be subscription model based, on top of the intro hardware cost. Again, the Oura Ring focuses more on sleep and recovery, so if you're just focusing on using this for a activity tracking measurement, then I wouldn't use it. You'd be better off with getting an Apple Watch or a Whoop or something that is more focused on activity tracking. The Oura Ring is relatively expensive to other metrics on the market because it does have that subscription model on top of the hardware cost. Calorie tracking, activity tracking on the ring is not as good as other activity tracking on the market. The results can be up to 30% or more off of what it's actually telling you that you burned in calories. So, to wrap everything up, the Oura Ring is a powerful tool and is great for anyone looking to take their sleep and recovery and maximize their health to the next level. If you're thinking about getting one, I've included a link down below where you can learn more. Thanks for watching this. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and commenting below if you're going to get the ring. If so, why? If not, why not? Have a great day. Talk to you soon.